Okay, we need to go to the payment section on the left corner. And at the top, you can see the documents and contract section. So let's click on the all documents and contracts. So basically you have two sections over here, templates, and the first one is just the documents and contracts. The difference between them is that obviously you're going to store all of your templates that you're going to use again and again over here. But if you want to track the status of all the documents, like where they are and everything, then you need to click over here at the top one, that for the very first option. So you
Yeah.
can see that these are in draft mode, like these are not sent, and waiting for others means that I have sent a document and that has not been signed yet, right? And if that goes to completed, it means that the person has signed and maybe you have also signed if that requires your signature, and that is ready. That is good to go. It's over here. And now they recently added the payment section as well. Why? Because some people were like sending a document, a contract, and along with that, like after getting the signatures, then they would get them to pay for a product. So in those cases, if you're sending a product, then you need the payments section. Then you will see, okay, what is the status of the payment? Did they pay or not, and everything like that. Okay,
Okay.
so now let's go to the templates and I will show you how it looks like. So basically, now there are two things. Previously, there were just the templates, and now they have introduced a public document. A public document means that you can simply create a template and you can make it live. You can simply share the link of it, and anyone can go open that document and they can read or maybe they can sign.
Yeah.
So let's look at the templates. You can click on the new button and you have the option to create a new template. Or if you already have a template of a document or a contract that's supposed to be a PDF file, then you can upload it. Once you upload the PDF file, you have the option to put the placeholders. Like you can put wherever you need the signature, wherever you need them to put the initials and all of that stuff. So I just clicked on create a new template and let's see. So this is a complete blank document. So everything that you need to add, click on the plus icon on the top left corner, add an element, and then now you can drag and drop the text. You can type the text here. You can add a product. Like you can see it says product list. So basically you can offer them to select from those product lists. Okay, and you can add the image over here and simply you need to put the image URL by clicking on this icon. It will take you to the media library and you can adjust the padding and everything. You have the video option, you can create table as well, and you can put a page break as well. Either you can put a page break or you can simply click on the plus icon and it will create a new page. If you don't click on a plus icon, this will be a long document, like it will be a 1 page long document. So here are some other things like, okay, product list. If you drag and drop the product list, this is what it looks like. And when you click on it, when you click on this element again, now you can see that like it will generate an invoice basically. Is it a one-time recurring or do you want to enable invoice? And let me see, there were some more options actually here. Add an item. So yeah, basically, yeah, right here. Sometimes, so if you want to show a product, click on add an item, and let's say for example, I will add test product, add item, and now you can see that it's a part of an invoice. You can add the
So
discount on it. Okay, so here's the thing. So in Tekmatix, when you create a recurring product, basically a subscription product, it gives you the option to put a setup fee. Own products have the option to put a setup fee. So like it will give you the placeholder to put your price of the subscription, and it will give you a separate field where you can put the setup fee. So right now this was a one-time product, so it's not giving a setup fee. But if you put a recurring product, it will also show you, okay, this is the price and this is a setup fee. So it will
okay.
charge both for the first month. And the next thing is now simple drag and drop the signature, change it however you like. And who is going to sign this field? Will the contact sign or will I sign the person who's making this document? You can see that the color changes as well. There's another feature that was really good. Okay, just before I go that, you can put whatever you want them to fill out. Like they can click on it and type it here. They can select the date. You
Yeah.
can also format the date, which format would you like, and you can have the initial or you can also have a checkbox. So Over here, you can see all the pages, document variables. This is complicated. We might not even need it for now. Payment
Yeah, I think
settings. Settings. Now you can, if you want to, usually there's a default setting, picks your from name and from email. Basically, it's going to pick the from name as the business name. And then the subject and email template. What email template do you use? There's a default emails. The system has a lot of default email templates that we cannot see exactly unless we send an email. But if we want to change and we want our own template, then we can go to the marketing email templates, create an email template, and then come back here and change the template that we want to use. And then they can see the documented contract. Like the email is basically pushing a link where they click on it and they will see the document contract.
yeah,
Another thing that I was going to mention about is right now this is in template. That's why it's not an option yet. But once you use a template, you can put multiple people can sign the document. One document can be signed by multiple people. As if, for example, you have a contract for a husband and wife, or there are multiple owners of a house or something like that. And you
yeah,
can also set a signing order. Who needs to sign first? Who needs to sign second, third, and like that. So that's also an. So these are some options for the template. And okay, let me show you how it looks like if you want to see how a template would look like if we send it to someone. So I'll go to the all documents and contracts and okay, so here's one thing that we missed. You can click on the settings and this is turned off for some reason. Yeah, that's because we don't want to override the from name and from email. Okay,
yeah,
and this is the document, like when you send the document contract, like when you hit send, this is the email template that will go to that person. And how this does looks like, it looks like this. Like it will look like this. Like
yeah,
it will have your logo over here, view document, and all of this stuff here. It's not a good idea to make a lot of changes over here. You can do that. That's not much problem. But sometimes if you don't like this template and if you want to completely change the template, then it's better to simply click over here and select the template. But you
yeah.
will make the
Add a
templates
whole
over
new
here in
template.
the marketing section. That's right.
Yeah,
And you can edit the email subject here. And there's a notification when someone signs the document, right? So it will send you the notification and then you can choose this. Team notifications. This one also goes out to customer. When they have signed it, they will get an email notification. And team notification, like these are the notifications that will go to you. This is not previewable. You cannot preview it, but when someone signs it, again, it will send you this email and you can select default template if you like. And then this is the product invoices and you can enable it if you want to collect the payment immediately or if you can turn this on if you want to send invoices after the document has been completed. Yeah, so these are some settings and you saw the preview of how the email would look like. You simply click on view document and it would exactly open like it should look like this. Oh yeah, that's the edit. I think I opened the edit.